Okay, we had a little bit of zoom problem in there. Standard thing. Summer continues. Grain riot happened. That caused a big swing in morale. Sulla's down to 64, and Mithridates is up to 217. I don't think that's enough that I want to launch an attack with Mithridates. The question is whether I think Sulla might be able to get down there. One, 2.5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite. The problem is getting down there is not enough. This is controlled by Mithridates as well. I really have to get Tarantium before I can launch an attack over here against Brindisi, because supplies. You can't overreach your supply line, and probably don't want Rome back, even though, hey, I've got a production turn coming up, simply because I can't solidify the grain for myself. Meanwhile, more forces are coming into Mithridates here. We got the reinforcements coming in, so a quick strike down may not be the best move, but what else can we do? We have to attack somewhere. And, well, we can try to pick off this lone fleet. That seems like a good move. I've got Sulla running into some real problems here. I keep recounting. I can't get here on 10. I can get to here on 10. And I could force march. That may be my best move at this point. I thought I was going to send this fleet down to attack, but I think Mithridates can jump on his fleet and support it in the battle, in which case we'd be fighting an even fight, except I'd be at a penalty to due to the morale. Now the CER is in my advantage, but the morale is likely a 2-point swing at least. Let's see, 217 minus 64 might be a 3-point swing. Yeah, we're looking at a 3-point swing base with me having more money. So that doesn't seem wise. In fact, I'm in kind of trouble because I can't get out of here, and I probably want to get Lucullus off that fleet and let it just be destroyed, because a single Mithridatic fleet can probably, well, it's actually 2 Mithridatic fleets versus 2 Roman fleets. I don't know. The 2-point leader, unless I'm willing to send Mithridates out on the ship, probably protects my ship somewhat, but we're not sure. But anyway, taking Rome is a bad idea. Not making an attack is a bad idea. This force is somewhat larger. Can I beat it? Probably not, even though I have a +3 advantage. First of all, it's in a city. I can just start, taking a siege, and then I definitely can't beat it. But even if it fought a field battle with me, I probably can't take it on with a 3-point swing, and which kind of evens up the Sulla advantage. There's still the CER advantage, but it's not a 1-to-1 attack. So I feel like Mithridates is the only person I can really go after. So if I go down there and try to chase him down, I can do a forced march to Tarentum and hope that I can maybe catch Mithridates during the winter. Not making an attack, not a good option. 5 more morale lost. Doesn't really do much. Plus, I've got to kill him quickly before too many reinforcements start slapping in. March is pretty easy. I can get 1 plus his leadership value in additional points. And then if, and I only really need 1, I don't want to go down to here. I will not be in supply there. Will I? Wait, 3, 4, yes, I can attack Mithridates himself. Yes, I definitely want to do that. Okay, if I roll a 4 or higher, or if I roll higher than a 4, I lose a unit, and that's the only cost to this. I do not. I can't bring the fleet in for additional support because I would have had to attack to bring the fleet in, or if I don't attack, I would get intercepted perhaps. So now we resolve this battle. So unfortunately for us, Mithridates doesn't want to fight in the open. So he's going to have his 87 strength points doubled, which brings him to 174. I have like 120 something. I counted and forgot. I really should be using 2 calculators for this game. 120 something. I think it's 124. Let's take a look. 174 divided by 124. Is that going to be a 3.2? I can't remember. 174, 124. I'm trying to remember how to do these. It's been a long time since I've been doing odds, right? So yeah, this is going to be a close one because 180 and 120. My brain's not working while I'm on camera. It never really does well. I need to pause and think about that. 124 divided by 174 gives me a 0.7. 0.7 is below the 0.8 that would be 4 to 5. So it's 2 to 3. I have to make this attack. If I can't win this, I'm in a lot of trouble. If I can win this, it's probably overall to my advantage. So this is probably the game here, unless a no effect comes up. Sulla is going to pray. Mithridates is not. Sulla is, of course, a polytheist. He gets 1 in his favor. That's pretty good. All right. Generally, praying is good, but the risk is so high. So the morale was going to be a 3-point morale swing. There's nothing I can do about that as Sulla. I might force Mithridates to pay some more. So I've got +1 for leadership. Before I did this wrong, and there should be less Mithridatic units. That was a siege. No, it was a field battle. This is a siege, so archers and cavalry do count. And we don't have an archer. So we're at +1 for leadership, -1 for archers, +1 for CER, -3 for morale. So now we're 2 over on the Mithridatic side. But we get 1 back for something. 1 back for the gods. So we're at -1 on the 2 to 3. This is not good. We can't win. We needed the +2 god result for any chance of victory. And game is over. We're eliminated. Mithridates takes 1/4 of the points. I'm not going to figure the rest of it. I should just tag this on to the last one, but whatever. I'm going to say the Lusitanians get their win too, because there's no auto victory on this, so presumably Mithridates could hunt down the ships or whatever. But let's just call this shit right now. And here's one of the problems. This is really how most of the scenarios are. I don't know if I'm just missing something major about, you know, some kind of little trick in play that you can make the game play out, you know, so that you can delay for time, so that you can get some sort of historical results from it, so that, you know, as it is, the core system just doesn't fucking work. And you'll see this in nearly every scenario. The only place where it gets kind of interesting is the big multiplayer scenarios, where there are some good matchups within the scenarios. But really, I found the game to be a tremendous disappointment. But like some other games, La Grande Guerre, La Révolution Française, this one actually had me caught for a while, for quite a while, trying to figure out, is there some way to make this damn thing work? Or is it always just you slam into each other as soon as possible, and the weak side hopes it gets lucky on, you know, a divine intervention roll? All right, let's send it up.